for Alex's roast. How do I make the little brush? In high school, Alex was a good student. She was a successful chess player. She got into Stanford. She was very driven. She had a lot of goals. She attended a great university. Then she began to reach her 20s. My drawings aren't as good.
Why are you crossing out 20 like I died?
Well, that's technically what happened. So when she reached, how do I delete?
Delete? Just the delete key.
Okay. So, at Stanford, she decides to study international relations, which, not useful at all. Then, I can't do it, Alex. It hurts my heart.
For the children.
I can't roast you.
For the children.
I can't do it. It's not in me.
Aww.
I don't want to roast you. I don't have it in me. I can't really make it mean. It's not gonna be a roast.
For the kids, for the charity, Andrea.
I don't really want to roast her. I just can't make it mean. Like, so what if her startups failed? No, actually, no. Okay.
It's like actually, I don't know.
So, okay. So, she goes to one of the top universities in the school.
I was doing the
Let's say it's top 3. Just to go live with her 6 years younger little sister, 18-year-old influencer. She used that IR degree for nothing. She uses all her startup experience. How many was on the paper? 6 startups that she pitched.
One. Okay, we had like 6 pivots, but it was
that
one
she
startup.
pitched to the celebrities. What was his name? To little Gary. They gave her tons and tons of money. Lots of money. All money wasted. Just so that she could live with her little sister. Little 18-year-old influencer. Then, when she left college and began the journey with her little sister, her life took a turn. So first, it started with something our little friend we call a white claw. White claw. Nice.
My one friend.
So, she didn't have a lot of people friends. It doesn't matter. No, she had the white claw. So, this was the start of a raging alcoholic. Not only a raging alcoholic, but here's the computer. Here's Alex's little hands. This is a little keyboard. A gambler throwing money into the air. Throwing 1.5K over odds. She has 1 to 10 chances to win. Losing all her money, just drinking the claws. No friends, just claws and gambling. Then,
also gambling with my ex.
Oh, we should do the X.
Don't do that. I'm not gonna feed you.
Okay, we're gonna talk about Alex's love life.
That's a cheap one.
Yeah, and so was Harry back. So, and she was a good student and had goals. She was the perfect little chess couple. Here is Eric Hansen. He's wearing his leather shoes, because he always wore those, and his leather jacket, very ugly, didn't look good together, and very tall, spiky hair. I don't know why. So they could have had a genius chess baby. They dated for years, maybe like 3, I don't even know how many years. It was on and off. They'd fight, then they'd get back together, and then they'd fight again. He was kind of older, which I don't really know. You know, when you date older guys, you want to date someone who's like doing something successful. He was a professional
chess. You're roasting me, not him.
No, it's coming back to you. Little high school Alex was dating a competitive chess player, which the family was like, why? Go date the doctor.
Mom liked Eric.
And we did, and so
she said he had kind eyes.
Yeah. Then
you be nice.
Alex went to Stanford. Here, poor Eric. We're gonna leave him behind. We're gonna leave him in the dust with his little mohawk.
What are you talking
about?
Leave him we dated while I was at Stanford.
Not for long. We're gonna leave him. He was the king.
Papa Botez likes Eric.
She was the queen. She was the queen. They were the best chess couple, but it didn't last. Nothing good lasts. This is why our chess is so bad. Maybe if they would have stayed together, she wouldn't be going bald, but, can't have everything. So, here at Stanford, the land of the trees, the red logo, Alex has ditched Eric. I don't know, a couple years in, she makes another boyfriend. Mr. Brazil! Me, haha! I am gay, Brazil! Yeah, go, go! Go, go! Stonks! Tech! This is new boyfriend. Typical Stanford dude, not very special, mediocre. And, I don't know. I never liked Alex's boyfriends. She created him. Then
I created him? You sound like he's my imaginary boyfriend.
Then eventually, just like they all do, we left Mr. Gabe to put some glasses. He was a smart dude. Maybe if we'd have stayed with him, we would have made better decisions.
I ditched all these boys.
Bam! And she resorted to something my little friend we call dating apps, where you find love on the internet. This was Alex's best friend, not people friends, not boyfriends. She loved the dating apps. Lots of them.
Tinder!
Yes, sponsored by Tinder, eventually, tomorrow. Should put on the Tinder shirt. So using this dating app, Alex is like, finally, will I find love? Will I find someone on the internet who will just like me for me? And she goes on plenty of dates, but they all have a similar conclusion. So we're gonna just relay a couple of dates. Date number 1, here is Alex. Hee. Pretty lips. Yeah, I am Alexandra. I am famous chess player. Here is my date.
That's exactly what I sound like. That's exactly
Hello,
what you
Mr. Money Man. You are smart and tech, and we can have some other benefits. We'll find love together from the internet. But it's going very well until he raises his hand for the check. Hello, waiter, please. I would like to pay for dinner. Alex goes, high five! Gives him a big high five. He never talks to her again. Second date. Here is the doorway. Alex is walking in. Here is her date. Another, tool-looking guy she finds on whatever that influencer dating app. Big muscles. Okay, I'm not gonna expose him too much.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He's drinking through the night. He has some liquor. And Alex, thinking maybe he's gonna be the one. She, looking all pretty. She put on a purple shirt for the night to impress him. Purple was his favorite color.
Where's this story coming from?
She walks in. He gives her a call. Beep, 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 beep. She goes, hello, Mr. Handsome, buffy, muscular man? He goes, sorry, I'm bailing on the date. I am too drunk, haha, bye, woman. Failure number 2.
It was even worse.
Date doesn't work.
He didn't even call me. He had his friend call me. His friend called me.
I'm trying to think.
As I was getting out of the car to arrive.
So, dating apps, no success for Alex. Never finds love. She is 25 now. This is her. She's a grown woman. A lot of people around here, have a significant other. Mama Botez back here. She's brokenhearted. We're gonna make some sad puppy dog eyes. Sad, crying tears. She just wants little kids. She just wants some children. But Alex, nope, sorry, Mom. Yeah, I'm gonna be a Twitch streamer. No grandkids. No marriage. Forever alone. Let's check the notebook. We got marriage, we got degree, we got no friends. Oh, yeah, banned from Tinder. Her birds. I feel like I already talked about her birds. I'm trying to think. Alex found very good specific things to roast me about. Banned from Tinder, yeah, we don't know what she was banned from.
I was shadow banned.
I don't really know.
Let's not talk about the shadow ban before the sponsored stream tomorrow.
What is some weird... Alex is very unprepared. She lives life on a hinge. Her phone is always dead, like 1%, never answers, goes out into the middle of nowhere, goes driving. She doesn't have a phone charger in the car. She just goes, some nights she has to find a little hobo camp, and they're very nice hobos to charge her phone. They're like, hello, ma'am. Even the hobos are more prepared than Alex. Her phone is dead, charges her phone with the hobos. We don't know where she is. We get no reply. We don't know where Alex is. Just normal things. This woman, sometimes when I go into her bathroom, and it's been like 2 days, she still has no toilet paper. And it's literally like in the pantry.
I have toilet
and she's
paper.
One day I went to use her bathroom and there was just no toilet paper there.
That was at the old place. I didn't have toilet paper.
No, that was in this place and it was a week ago. She doesn't even refill her toilet paper. She's sometimes very lazy. Like, the pantry is right over here. We have plenty of rules. And I go, because, something happened in my bathroom. I don't know. But I went to go use her bathroom. No toilet paper. Doesn't refill her toilet paper. Triggered me a lot.
I hide it so that when you come, you don't shit in my toilet.
I don't think this woman wipes. I will say that.
I wipe. I just have to hide it from
Sometimes, her sense of humor is very weird. Humor is something that comes naturally. I'm gonna put Alex with the glasses because she's really thinking at this one. Humor comes naturally, but Alex is the type of person who writes down her jokes, which is really strange because when stuff is funny, like you think of it on the moment, it's like, and then it's funny. But her jokes aren't funny because she puts so much time. She'll spend like weeks preparing her jokes, writing them in her notepad, sharing them with me. Then she'll come over to me and be like, hey, Andrea, I have a really funny joke. She gets really excited, like so riled up about her jokes. She tells it to me and I'm just kind of like, Alex, that joke is trash. And then she gets very upset. She's like, Andrea, tweet my joke. It's hilarious. I'm like, Alex, if your joke is so funny, why don't you tweet it yourself? Here's the Twitter. She's like, no, because it's going to be funnier coming from your voice. And she's trying to force her jokes on me because she knows they're not funny. And
they are so good.
And then we go a little 2 hours later. Her joke is still not funny.
Yes, it did very well on Twitter. It did very well on Twitter.
No tweet.
Yes, my
no
tweet
jokes.
did very well.
Oh yeah. You guys want to know the joke?
Like 20K. Okay?
You guys want to know the joke that she picked? All right, we're gonna conclude on this. So, Alex had like days to think of a shit. She had days to think of a joke for me to tweet because I lost a bet. And she goes, this was what she came up with. Ready? I wanted to tweet a poop joke, but it stunk. And that was what, after 3 days, hours and hours, notepads, brainstorming, everything. That was the joke she came up with. So we'll end with the little turd.
Okay, it had to sound like you, and you always talk about poop, and your joke did very well. It was a great tweet. I had to think in the Twitter context.
Yes, you have best jokes.
That would be haha funny, but it's a joke that, I thought would do well.
Oh, and she doesn't even come up with them. She finds them on YouTube comments or like in the chat and yoinks them. Nothing funny she's ever tweeted, no meme we've ever put out, anything has been her own words. They're all yoinked.
True. I've come up with my own.
Okay, the funniest ones, the good ones.
I've come up with some good ones.
All right, my roast is over. I rest my case. We're done.
I feel bad. I can't roast her. Hang on. And then Andrea just goes full gremlin.
I had a channel.
Never go full gremlin.
I had a channel the inner. I had a channel the roasted.
Andrea just full gremlin.
She roasted me as bad as I roasted her. But we should do a poll. Who won the roast? I feel like it wasn't good enough. I don't think it was good enough. I don't think it was. Well, I wasn't going for mean. I just had to think of weird stuff that she does.
Oh man.
Whose roast was harsher? I won. I'll take it. I didn't think it was that big of a roast.
Yeah, I was really nice to Andrea, and then she.
I thought your roast was meaner. I thought your roast was meaner, but chat has been me, so I will take it.
Oh, you look worried.